Well, if any UFC division has multiple boogeymen right now, perhaps it is 135 pounds for the men, but Merab Dvalishvili, given the wrestling, given the pace, is a fight that I would think a lot of bantamweight contenders would try to avoid.
Yeah, I mean, it must be so upsetting and so frustrating to fight Merab, because Merab is just on you. He's on you like a wet blanket. He wants to take you down. He wants to pressure you. He wants to make you work the entirety of the fight. It's so fun for a guy like me to watch because I love wrestling, but to be his opponent would be an absolute nightmare. This guy is a monster.
Volume takedowns doesn't even begin to describe it, right? It makes for a suffocating night at the office to face Merab Dvalishvili. We'll see how his opponent fares tonight. All right, the Sugar Show live and in color. Sean O'Malley back on the proven ground here tonight. And what else can you say about what he did against Abu Dhabi? Close fight against Petr Yan, but that really served to put him on this championship trajectory.
Well, you got to stand out and take note when you fight someone like that. So close. Even if he had lost, you had to give him his respect. But ultimately, he got the decision. This guy is a great striker. The one area where we have not seen him tested is in the grappling. Tonight, he will have to rely on that if he wants to get another victory in what has been a fast-paced ascent up the bantamweight rankings.
And he is a willing grappler. We've seen him compete in Quintet Ultra. Augusto Tanquinho Mendez, UFC veteran there firmly in his corner. But you're right, we haven't necessarily seen Sean O'Malley tested in that realm as yet. Our tail of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Sugar Sean O'Malley.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon from one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva, but the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them tonight. You get to make your mark for this great arena.
So there it is, as he expected, the takedown defense would be there. The kickboxer able to thwart that first offering by the wrestler in round one.
Fights come down to moments, J.A., and that's a big moment for the kickboxer, just understanding that he can stop a takedown from a wrestler of this caliber. He passed the half guard. Oh, right into mount. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he's got it. He's got it.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Oh, O'Malley gets back up here. Ooh, found a home for that knee. kick, you don't learn that overnight. Oh, and yet another knee finds the target. So a huge moment here. Now we'll see if he can follow it up. Oh, outstanding placement as he lands the knee to the body. Again, the taller fighter making noise with a knee strike there.
Great timing on that double leg.
Making all these shots count.
Great submission defense.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Sean O'Malley. Oh, elbow to the body. No part of him is safe. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Dvalishvili.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
2 minutes. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. O'Malley's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount. He's got to be careful here.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Lands the ground and pound strike here.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for it.
Dvalishvili's back in full mount. One minute to go in the round. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Dvalishvili's has got full mount now.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by O'Malley.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Dvalishvili. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency. Dvalishvili's going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has it. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, let's look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about just the efficiency when it comes to the ground and pound game?
He was able to throw at the right time, secure at the right time. He wasted no action. For me, this is the most exciting type of fight. A guy that is just dominating his opponent, really, truly putting the grind on his opponent from the top position.
Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, here we go with our next round. And DC, you've spoken a lot about ground and pound skills and how it's a little bit of a lost art in modern-day mixed martial arts. Certainly not for this young man.
No, and he does it in the old-school way, right?
Yeah.
Nowadays, you push a guy to the side of the octagon, they use it as a barrier to get up.
Right.
Not with this guy. He stuffs your head in the corner, he gains his posture, and he just starts dropping hammers until eventually you're going to turn to your knees. He'll take you there to choke you, or he'll just put you back down. It's crazy to watch him dictate his opponent's action with his power from this position. Not many guys can generate that type of power. You got to go back to guys like Mark Munoz. We used to call him the Filipino smashing machine because he was so good with his ground and pound, and this guy shows that same exact type of approach.
Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing with volume.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a master masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it. They're going to end the fight. He's something bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Nice. Nicely done. O'Malley getting tattooed by that stiff jab. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And there's the single. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, so he lands again, just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. We started to take advantage of it early, and now it's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Sean O'Malley. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Doubled up on the jab there. Nicely done by O'Malley. Both fighters throwing heat now. Oh, and the Superman punch is good. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Takedown defense holds up. Well-placed kick there by Sean O'Malley. So he's really starting to put together some significant...
That was a big check.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Right now they separate. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Let's go. Keep that footwork going. 10 seconds to go in the round. All right, round three coming up next. All right, so somehow, some way, we will fight onward. There was a big liver shot there that buckled his opponent. DC, here's your replay.
Nothing is worse. Nothing is worse than taking one of those shots right to the liver. It shuts everything down. You got to be so tough to stay standing after you take a strike like that.
Ready? Ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action. aggression in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kick and sink at each other. But you did see times when it came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down tonight. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by Dvalishvili.
Big shot.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Sean O'Malley. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Dvalishvili. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way. That's as good punches he's thrown out.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect. You heard him again.
Oh, big knee to the body, man alive. Oh, huge left. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh!
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots. What a fight, man. He has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other side.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
O'Malley's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Johnny Lee just gets up. Oh, he got to his spot. In the half guard.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
1 minute left. Under a minute now to go. Nice positional control here. He's having his way with him here. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. O'Malley's swelling now around that jaw area. We'll see if he can make some adjustments and perhaps defensively raise that guard to prevent any further damage. Dvalishvili, ground and pound from half guard now. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. Dvalishvili's right back to the full mount. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Another ground and pound strike lands. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well. But when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal. And if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Takedown defense holds up. Ooh, pretty good uppercut.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Nice crack there. Well, the most significant stat in this fight, and you can see it right there in plain sight, bottom of your screen, the body strikes. His opponent has had absolutely no answer. He hasn't lowered his guard with the elbow whatsoever, and I'm not sure how many strikes to the body he can take before he ends up crippling here. We'll see. O'Malley's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood in the water, you gotta go and get it. You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let him off the hook like that because now he will be motivated to try to go and hurt you as you hurt him.
Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't play around here too long.
No, you gotta either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Good work from the top here by Dvalishvili. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground.
Getting him out here.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. I know you've got a huge appreciation for this.
Well, I mean, this is high-level grappling by both of these guys.
Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
Gotta be careful here.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Dvalishvili.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Under 2 minutes to go. Dvalishvili's got the full mount.
Yeah, smart adjustment, yep.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Keep that ground position.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Dvalishvili. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Sean O'Malley. Oh, he's trying to control posture here. Now Dvalishvili's looking for that arm triangle. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Dvalishvili.
Great defense by this fighter. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
20 minutes down, 5 to go.
Relax, breathe. You need to refocus it. You looked a little sloppy on your takedowns out there, okay? It's time to suck it up, get sharp, and get focused.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round. All right, DC, here we go with our next round. And how about the ground and pound skills in the previous round? I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on.
That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 18 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili.
So there he is, the new UFC heavyweight champion. DC, I remember when that was your reality.